Watson.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's 0-1.
That's off the mark and 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. They say you win.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
1-2.
2 outs, bases empty. That's outside. The count now 2-2. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Hoskins. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Ray back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. This ball's chopped on the ground. Corner. Just got him on that one. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Down and away for ball 1.
1-0.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2.
Righty delivers. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, no strikes.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Check swing, no appeal. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
0-1.
Man at second. Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
And it'll break. Bring up Justin Turner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the third baseman, number 21. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Ray, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now here's Jake Bauers. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs. In the air, right side. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. And now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's 0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The left fielder,
back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Led off the game with a strikeout. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a 1-1. And that one missing low. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance.
The batter, number 7.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. First offering, and it just misses. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1 strike.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Freeland hauls it in, 2 away. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. On to the fourth, and now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one fouled off. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1.
Yelich.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go. Bottom four. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now fly ball to right center. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Busch.
Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. Long gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Struck out swinging his first. First time.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Out on the off-balance throw.
Number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall,
3,
there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Justin Turner. And that drops in for a strike. Crow Armstrong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
Runner on the go. Hard hit to third. Over to first. Turner is out. That ends the frame. Back here at the friendly confines. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Ray back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. And that's in there at the knees. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ian Happ.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 47, Jared Koenig.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one
That
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
And foul ball. In the dirt,
2-2.
and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. That one down the line. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bowers. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he steps off. The Cubbies leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Happ makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Koenig, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here's Kyle Tucker.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Started to swing, held up.
Gosh, Berg, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And downstairs. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. So 2 down now. And here is Michael Busch. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 55, Ryan Pressly.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of break.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. Hammered, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the 7th, Nico Hoerner will come up to hit.
Second baseman.
Jet swing went around, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4
fielder,
strikeouts
4.
now. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just
Abner Uribe taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One-run game. One out, one on. Swing and a miss at a slider. Uribe, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a throw, pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just a...
Runner takes off, popped up, and a foul ball. Runners at the corners, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just missed. It's a squeeze. Hoskins. The flip to the pitcher covering. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's low.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Presley back to work. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the third baseman.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And it gets by him.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Pick to second, and it's thrown into center. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's Kyle Tucker now. 0-for-3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Inside, just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
And Tucker is retired. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. 1-0. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
That's in there. And the count 2-1. Swanson at third with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So here's Horner now. Nick Mears on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best.
Has some trouble with it. And now it's even up. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Freeland pulls it down, and that is that. And now the right fielder, Jake Bauers. 1 for 2.
Jake Bauers.
Tap foul to plate.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 54, Ryan.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. He's 2 outs away. Turang, the next to hit.
Right.
And that one got a piece of him.
Batter, take your base.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Slider right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
On the ground to third, down the line, and it's foul. The tying run at the plate. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. And he swings through that one. Brazier, 37 years young. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But
that's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. The Brewers down to their final strike. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here.